All right, and welcome back to Scruff the Neck TV Live. Do you want proof that we're live? Flange, why not? I'm Jack Wood. Thank you very much to Kashmir for absolutely smashing it right out of the park. There's a palpable atmosphere in here, but it's going to get even more palpable because we've got Make Friends on the way, which is the most exciting band name I've heard for a while. And Tom and Connor joining me on the couch. How's it doing, guys?
Hello.
Yeah, man, I'm great. What a friendly little band name you've got. Make Friends. Is that what brought you all together? Was it? It sounds like you were forced together in sort of a club because you didn't have friends.
Yeah. That was the original incarnation, actually. And then we go, well, we can all play instruments. Let's just give that a go.
This worked out really well.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was a happy accident. Make Friends wasn't the start, but it was the band name that made it through all the shit ones.
Where did Make Friends come from? Is there a reason, or is it just?
Well, it's not even funny actually. It was it
Is
used to be.
it harrowing?
Yeah, it's good. It used to be one of our songs that we. It was actually one of the songs that we finished with Max as our drummer, and I think we were actually sat in a Turtle Bay in Bristol, and we were trying to think of new names for the band.
Soaking up the atmosphere.
And it just happened. A few cocktails deep, and Make Friends came out. There we go.
Friends. It works. It's a very. I mean, it's annoying to Google. I'm not going to lie, guys, because you get a lot of tips on how to make friends.
We find a lot of Facebook pages about making friends in new areas.
Once a week, probably, and like, hi, I'm here to make friends, and
And does it still make you laugh?
It does actually.
Oh, that's all right.
Some of the times we try and have a bit of banter with people, and like, we'll be your friend. That's fine. Like just like random messages.
Be careful doing that on
oh
the
yeah,
internet. We'll be. Just come to our show. It'll be fine.
Yeah. But,
they're giving out their WhatsApp numbers pretty quickly.
There we go. Well, let's move on to the music, shall we?
Yeah.
How would you describe your music? It's quite, I'd say, groove-based at times. Is that how you guys would go for it?
Yeah, riffy. Some of the stuff.
Yeah. I think it's probably just a combination of everything we all sort of listen to, because it's everything from like Tame Impala, Bombay Bicycle Club, Foals, that sort of stuff. It's sort of, guitar-based music, but it's got a beat behind it, I suppose, and kind of dancey stuff as well. Yeah,
you got described as Foles-like in an interview, and I was like, oh well, because you're not heavy like Foles. But then when I was listening to your music, I was like, oh, it's the way you kind of bounce off each other and react to each other. That's the essence of it in a way. So that's what you picked up from the Foles.
Yes. Yeah.
She's very exciting.
That's cool. I've never noticed that. I've never heard that before. So
there you go.
Thank you.
The influence is there and alive
and
well. So how was it coming down today? Because you're based in Bristol, right, guys?
Yeah.
Was it nice to be back on the road?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was early start.
Yeah,
but no, it's fine. It's worth it. Do you know what I mean? It's been good it's been exciting, like rehearsing for something and wanting to do something. So it's been. Yeah, good.
First time in over a year, we've actually gone out and done anything as a band together, and it would be nice to have a room full of people, but maybe for nerves, it's actually better to not.
You've got rooms full of people, but they're just not here. They're on the Twitchers, and if you want to ask anything to Make Friends, don't forget Twitchers. Get involved. Twitch away. Dude, look, just like this from M. Banton says, any questions for Make Friends? I mean, we want the actual questions, but thanks, Em, for jumping in on that. Reiterating my point. That's what we're here. We're all supporting each other on this. It's really great. It's so lovely. I'm going to need that Max content. That's Little Anime Queen. Is that a friend of anyone? Sounds saucy. But speaking of making friends, because when I was Googling you guys, I did come across a lot of ways of how to make friends. I want to know if you know the perfect ways to make friends. So this is the WikiHow.
Amazing.
5 steps to make friends.
Okay.
So I'm going to test you on it. According to WikiHow, what should be the first thing you look for when trying to make friends? What are we saying, guys?
I don't know.
Do you want a clue?
Yeah, go on.
It's something that you could do together. You have
okay.
What's the word? Similar interests.
Similar interests, yeah.
Hobbies. We'll accept that. So look for hobbies. And you guys did that. You all got the same hobbies. Being in a band. Class. Spend time around people who show you what. What should you spend... If you're wanting... What should people show you?
What sort of friends?
I mean, good friends, I guess. What sort of friends are you after? Internet friends? Ooh.
We're so in sync. That's that Foles thing bouncing off each other again.
It's so beautiful to hear it in person live.
Spent too much time together in the bloody house, mate. That's what it is.
How's lockdown been? It's been all right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It sounds like tensions are risen.
No tensions there, to be fair. There's no tensions.
Well, what they're looking for is kindness.
Kindness.
Oh,
that's quite an easy one.
What's another way to make friends via? You can make friends via this.
Websites,
yes. You can just Google it.
Yeah, just Google it.
Just go online, go on Twitch, and just put yourself out there. That's what I'd say. Current friends. You can go to group events with them and meet other people, like pizza. You can go eat pizza.
Nice.
And that's how you meet people. What's the best body language to witness and then think, oh, they're up for making friends?
I was like, is it like when they're open or like presenting themselves?
Presenting, eh?
Yeah, is that right?
Presenting themselves.
Presenting.
Yeah.
Well, according to WikiHow, it's with their feet pointing outwards. So if you stood like that,
Just like that.
like they're ready for friends. Like that, they don't want to be friends.
Like right now, you look like you want to make friends.
I want to make friends so badly.
It's just these 2 meters between us.
Yeah. No, that's all that's keeping us apart. Otherwise, my legs would be wrapped right round. And the best way to start a chat with someone new, what's the best way?
A joke.
A joke. I like it. It's not
Introduce
the correct answer.
yourself.
That could be a good way. But it's
That
going
is
in and be like,
technically,
I'm Jack. Is that the way to do it?
Ask what their name is.
That's what that...
It's still a bit weird, isn't it?
What's your name?
What?
I mean, if I do that in any way, it's a bit creepy, isn't it? The answer we're looking for is start with a compliment.
Okay.
And that's what I did with you guys, because we found out we were going to be intermingling on the Instagram, and I went straight in with some lovely haircuts in this band. You've all gone for different styles, and I like it.
It never used to be. Dave used to have beautiful, long, luscious hair, and he cut it off.
That's the NSYNC
and
days.
I wasn't very happy with him when he did it, but...
Did you nearly kick him out of the band?
Almost.
Oh, it's
Dave was the reason I grew my hair, to be fair.
It's luscious.
I know. I was like... I had short hair for ages, and then you had long hair, and I thought, well, I'm just going to do it. We're at uni, I got a year. I'm just going to grow it. And then he cut all his hair off.
Here we are now. AP73. Oh, I like it. When's more music coming?
This Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Dropping a new single.
It's called Sleep
Sounds.
Ooh. Is it a good song to fall asleep to?
It's quite an ironic name, isn't it? Because it's the opposite, I think. Well, hopefully, anyway. It's quite, probably one of the more upbeat tracks, dancey sort of ones we've done, actually.
You've thrown us a curveball there, guys.
Yeah, I know.
It's a thinker, that one,
exactly.
Well, definitely. Because that's ruined my follow-up question, which
Sorry
was, what are good songs for you guys to fall asleep to? If you were putting on like a playlist, what would you stick on to?
I don't understand people that do that. I can't listen to stuff and go to sleep. I'll keep me awake. I'd sit there listening to it.
Whale noises.
Whale noises.
Whale noises. Is that a band?
It's Enya.
Just whale noises. I don't find whale noises relaxing in any way, because they are big things. One of them coming at me, nah, it's not relaxing. I don't see the relaxation in that. I do find music relaxing. I listen to a lot of the Shins to fall asleep. Yeah. Very calming. They've got a song called Sleeping Lessons.
Nice.
Again, it's quite upbeat. So, I mean, you're following in that vein in a way. But we were discussing before downstairs that it's quite nice to be back on the road. But you guys were touring before lockdown hit. Were you mid-tour, or did you just finish it?
I was lucky. Yeah. Was it like a week after?
I think it was like,
definitely.
Yeah, it was early March we did the tour. And I think 2.5 weeks later, it was like complete lockdown across the UK. Wow. So we were incredibly lucky. And even more so, like, turnout didn't seem to be affected or anything. So that was actually really, really good. But then, I mean, I think we went out on a high, and it was like, it kind of saw us through a little bit. But it's definitely been long overdue, like getting back to it sort of thing. So,
I've heard it's been quite fruitful in lockdown. Like a lot of songs have come about. How has that been creatively in lockdown? Has it been where's the inspiration coming from? That's what I'm wondering.
It's all that free time, I think.
Yeah, lots of free time. Well, me and Dave, when lockdown first hit, me and Dave used to live together at the start. And then
you switched.
And then I swapped. Yeah, and I live with Connor.
Just the band you went out. Not in my house.
It was like haircut.
Yeah, but we wrote loads of songs like right at the start. Me and Dave just write loads of stuff. We did it at uni. We ended up writing loads of like bits and bobs at uni, but it just sort of it flows really well. So like we were stuck in a house together in lockdown, and we just wrote loads and loads of songs.
Is that how you'd normally write? Like within a contained way? Because I think I've read that you guys test it out on the road a lot more.
Yeah, there's like, so this has been the first experience of sort of writing songs in like a small studio environment and like piece by piece, rather than most of the songs we usually write is like in the room or like in a rehearsal room, like all together, and it sort of just comes together.
Yeah. Does that make it then hard to sort of go, how's this going to work live?
Yeah, really,
massively
really fucking
massively
difficult.
so.
Really
I think
difficult.
songs have hopefully benefited a little bit from this process we've been doing now.
Yeah.
And they're probably a bit more like detailed and everything, but it's exactly as you say, learning to actually play a song you've written together, like then play it live sort of thing. It's a bit of a stress, but it's another learning experience, I suppose.
See, because you then have to, like, I guess, deconstruct it from what you had on the single to then be like, okay, build it back up live. Yeah. Are we going to hear any of these new songs tonight?
Yeah.
Quite a few of them, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
But even the songs we released all throughout 2020, most of them we hadn't even played live anyway.
This would be the first time we've ever played them live.
So like 6 or 7 songs that are like, this is the first like proper live.
So which one are you most excited for putting out live?
Obviously
then?
Sleep Sound, the new single on Friday.
New single,
Someone
Friday.
has that. Can you pre-save that? I think I saw a pre-save on their
There
Insta.
is a pre-save.
There is indeed.
There we go. People do marketing for you.
Yeah, pre-save.
It's great. Someone else, I think it was Cheeseball78, shout out Cheeseball, asked, would you ever make friendship bracelets as merch?
That's a brilliant
That's
idea.
a really great idea,
And we'll cut you in
Cheeseball.
maybe a little bit of commission or something
Yeah.
for the idea, but that is a brilliant idea. We're always looking for new ideas. So.
Yeah, I mean, I think it works. Would you make them for each other or just for fans?
I suppose you've got to sell it, haven't we? Probably make them for each other. Have them on stage and just keep doing it.
Yeah, that's a brilliant idea.
But if you want to be cool like us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get one
meet
of
us
our
at the merch
bracelets.
stand, guys. We'll be there. Do you have to? Do you still man your own merch stand?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I
Well,
like
we're
doing
not that
it,
big
though.
time.
Do
Yeah,
you enjoy it?
definitely.
It's a
Yeah.
nice, like,
Yeah,
'cause
I
I always
quite
feel
enjoy it.
weird when I come up to bands sometimes because I feel like it's sort of a one-way relationship until that point.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, I listen to all your stuff. I know all your intimate secrets.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends how much detail you know about them already, yeah.
I freak people out doing this before being like, how's your mum? I hope she's well.
Yeah. I think it's been really flattering, like, if anyone has come up to us and, like, because most of the time we just assume one of the people from the band knows that person. So they obviously know each other's mums. But then it's probably a friend or whatever. But I think, the last show we did in Bristol like a year ago, that was probably the first time that it actually felt, not like, I don't want to say fans, but they felt like there was, like...
That's your home show as well.
Yeah.
Like, you built up your reputation.
Yeah, a bit of a home
there.
base and everything. So it was actually like, that was a really nice feeling to, people actually genuinely like your music as fans. And
Oh, it's
really good.
heartwarming.
It's nice. Like at the end of gigs and stuff. Like there's been so many shows. I think someone came up to us and said like, "Oh, can you?" Like they bought a T-shirt and they asked, "Can you sign it?" And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "Why?"
Do you have a signature ready? Because my signature's rubbish.
Absolute screw. Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like we were running around the venue for a pen, and then I was like, "What?" Like, just did a little squiggle on it, but they were chuffed with it. But I just thought,
That's a lovely moment.
it
isn't
is really nice.
'Cause I imagine you guys have had those sort of moments.
Yeah.
Have you had that whilst in the band when you've been supporting anyone, or at festivals or anything? That you've been like, oh my god, I'm a big fan. I've got to cool this now.
I think we've been, I think the most recent shows we did, like when we supported Cassie, I think that was one of the first bands we supported that was like, we actually listened to you guys, so it's a bit mental to be like supporting you.
Yeah,
sort
that
of
was
thing.
great. Yeah. And we went out for beers with them after, so
Yeah.
it was genuinely really fun. It was good.
Did you ask them any awkward questions like this?
No.
Did you play it cool?
We were really cool. We
Yeah,
just
we're
chilled.
like, we know how to make friends. Yeah, it's in our
Body
name.
language.
It's our ethos.
Pay him a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So going in.
It's nice. Is there anyone you'd love to support then that you haven't had a chance to?
It's probably an infinite list. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
loads. I don't know. Big bands.
Big bands? Medium bands
medium
even?
bands.
medium bands. I would think because we're doing a couple of festivals with Palace. I say with.
That's cool.
We're on the
there.
bill. Yeah.
They're on the list.
They're the
But they
big-
asked you
big
to be
word.
there.
Yeah, exactly. We are playing, yeah. But I think that'd be really good because I've been a fan of them for quite a while actually. I think sort of vibe-wise, it's quite similar enough sort of thing. I think
I
that'd be
could
really
see
good.
you guys doing a good support slot with like Bombay.
Yeah,
Oh, I'd
that'd be a
love
dream.
that.
You could put a word in.
I'd
yeah.
love that.
Well, I'm always chatting to
Yeah.
them.
I call them now actually.
Yeah, I call them now.
Yeah.
I'm always asking them, why are you called Bombay, guys? Oh, it's because of the Curry House. Crazy. Again, know too much.
Yeah.
This is my issue. I'm too involved. I just love you. I feel like there's sort of an 80s theme running through a lot of the tunes. Where's that sort of come from? Where's that influence come from?
I think we all share. Must have been our parents sort of listened to it to begin with, but like The Cure, I think is a shared influence as well as the Police. I think that's particularly with Max and particularly with Tom. Actually, you know, bass
vocals,
singer, exactly.
Yeah, it was a happy. Like I loved the Police, but it wasn't like I'm gonna play bass because I want to be like Sting.
Yeah,
like, it was just. Yeah,
but it is though, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, you know what? It's all come out now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh right,
okay. Yeah,
walking on the moon. So you had embarked on this tour in 2020. You finished the tour, and now you've got another one coming in December.
Yes.
Yeah,
we do.
And it's not socially distanced.
No,
Is that
apparently
exciting
not.
for you?
Yeah, no,
That's a dream.
Yeah, reality.
Exactly.
Yeah, hopefully getting back to it would be wicked.
Yeah, because you didn't do that whole thing of we'll test the water, cut it. Like, come on, it's going to happen eventually. Because a lot of bands did that and then it's pushed it back. What
I mean, to
stopped
be fair,
you?
it wasn't through like, you know, it's not like we didn't want to. I feel like we did book in a few like socially distant shows, but like every time it got booked in or like something like we all just went into a massive lockdown again. Everything got cancelled or postponed, or so we just thought, sod it, just not bother.
Yeah, just chill out. Let's write some songs.
Just wait. Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of the thing that obviously at the start no one knew how long this would go on for, and no one really still knows how long it's going to go on for. But after a while, you figured, right, it's going to be a while for live. We'll kick back off again, and then actually, let's focus on songwriting. And we were in a good place for it. I do feel for bands that, you know, they just release an album and then lockdown hit, and like, fucking, I'll just, you know, sat with nothing to do sort of thing. But we're in a good place for it, I think. So
how are these new songs sounding compared to the stuff you released like last year? Say, is there a different vibe?
I don't know. I think but just maybe that it's been written, like we're saying, you know,
in a
different way. It probably is a bit different, and like I said, more to it, I suppose. I think before, not songs are overly simple, but it was, you know, the four of us jamming out in a room, and that was about as complicated as it got. Whereas a lot more has been added, you know, and now it's harder to play. But
so were you sort of self-producing these new songs then, in a way? Then,
like to a point. I think we wrote them in the room, and then like all the guys got in, and we added bits and stuff. But we've been working with Pete Senna, who's been an absolute legend. Who did our first EP with us, and he's done everything since then. So yeah, he's a dream to work with, and he
gets your sound.
Yeah, he does. It's really good. It's a really good working relationship.
Yeah.
But
so, what are you most excited about getting back on the road? What do you sort of miss about touring?
Just I don't know, like just I guess an audience, you know, relation sort of thing.
Airbnbs.
Airbnbs, yeah. Mario Kart as well, yeah. Do miss that.
You don't do the big the hotel chains. You do Airbnbs.
Airbnbs, man. It's the way.
Oh.
We try and like
we support
one
independence.
Like if we've got like a few venues like that are sort of close, we'll try and get one and then just travel.
Oh, you do like a little base.
Yeah, so
that's
we use it as a little
nice.
base. It's nice. It's
Little
like a little
party
holiday.
flat?
Yeah.
What's your rating like on Airbnb after all these?
Yeah, we have new accounts every tour.
Everyone changes.
Everyone has to have a different account.
Yeah.
We've
Everyone
caught you
takes
out
turns.
now.
Yeah.
Watch out for these guys. What's this I hear about Mario Kart being quite big on tour?
Oh no! How did that come up? Yeah.
I do my research, guys.
It was
who's the big Mario Kart? Who's the best?
Ooh, well, to be fair,
it's not even you, Dave.
Absolutely not.
Bullshit,
Dave's not
mate.
won once. It's
We have,
inconclusive though. We've done I think over 3 or 4 tours, and it started off as this mental. I don't know what.
Which Mario Kart is it? Is it the one for the
It's the Switch one.
Switch
right?
one? It's
Yeah.
portable. It's great for tour.
Exactly. So we also have to rotate the controllers. 'Cause you've got the 2 little mini shite ones,
Yeah.
and you've got the 2, you know,
Decent
super
ones.
ones. Yeah.
So to make it fair, we change every
Yeah.
few races.
But I think
It's very, very
It
official.
sounds
To be fair, it
competitive.
is.
we
We
finished.
like race home after a gig. So we're like, quick, go get Mario Kart.
I didn't crack my phone screen. I won't lie.
Yeah.
You cracked your phone screen running home for Mario
Kart.
Kart. You guys are cool.
Oh yeah, living it up, man.
Do you all have specific characters that you have to stick as, or does that change up?
You, to be fair, you do, don't you, Dave? But
You
you like Yoshi.
Dave's a Yoshi.
Yeah.
I like it. You can tell a lot. It's like star signs, isn't it? Toad. Callum's saying Toad.
I don't know.
So-
He knows.
You're a shy guy.
guy.
An unusual choice.
Yeah,
means
he's
you're
good,
quite
he's good.
reserved, but
And
you're
you
ready
use
for
the
the win.
gold. You use the gold frame, the go-kart one, and then
Nice.
slick wheels. You're away.
I respect this. I respect this decision. I love how closely knit you are, and I want to test this now,
Okay.
because we're going to do a little game of Mr. and Mrs. If that's okay, because there's a whiteboard just there. If you can grab that, And there should be a whiteboard just down there for you.
Oh mate, this is so well prepared. Christ alive.
Oh, I think that's Ed the dog drew a picture of me.
Okay.
from the
nice.
last
Pretty
gig. So you've
accurate,
got
to be
that to match it up. And we were eating pizza at the time.
Yeah.
It was a delightful day. So what the aim is for Mr. and Mrs. is we'll have 2 teams.
Okay.
And we'll take turns asking questions about the other team or another person there.
Right.
So as we are approaching the 17th of May when we can finally legally hug someone, no more backstreet hugging, thank goodness. Who do you think Max's ideal hug would be?
In the band.
Not in the band, just in
Just
general.
anyone.
So you guys write down, Max, you put down the ideal hug, and these guys are going to put it down and we will reveal. It's exciting. The ideal hug.
Yeah, go on.
Who's the best hugger out of the band? Do I want to know?
I don't know.
Everyone's got
gives a
different
good
techniques.
hug?
Good hug.
We're all quite good at it.
Okay.
Nice
Little
one,
Anime
Dave.
Queen
Not to
says his
boast.
best friends, Sophie, Mike, and Becky. Well, his best friends. He's really made and Liam. Liam's didn't make the top list though.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
Second
unlucky.
tier.
Sorry, Liam.
Okay, so we'll let you reveal first. Rita Ora. And what did Max say? Big Jesus.
Oh, right.
Jeeves. Like, ask Jeeves.
Yeah, exactly.
You should-
Favourite search engine.
You'd want to hug him and say, "You'll have your time in the sun again." I love it. I love an inside joke. Okay,
Great for interviews.
here we go. Connor, you need to find out what's Connor's favourite gig that he's attended. Not played,
luck.
but attended. So this is going to be difficult. But if you guys are the friends you've been posing as all this time, you should know.
That you've attended. Not
Attended.
necessarily played. But does that count? Does that count?
Well, you'd have to
towards
tell
it?
them if you're going for a played one. You'd have to tell them. You can't make it unfair.
Well, you can't ask that.
Sorry.
What are you writing down?
We played, because otherwise I know, where to go.
It's not one we played.
All right.
Okay. Oh no, you're quite quick then. Once you realise it wasn't one you played,
It's tough. It changes every day.
changes.
Is it
of course
location
does.
as well? Are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Going for location. Oh,
I'm going the whole
I've
hog. I
heard
reckon you
some
probably get this,
good
to be fair.
choices here.
Or at least the...
Okay.
I get the first bit. I'm not sure.
Okay. Connor, do you want to reveal your favourite gig attended at the moment? Bombay Basketball Club at O2 Academy Bristol. In Berlin.
Fair. That was a pretty decent one. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's the
Connor's been to
influences.
loads
It's the
of
influences.
shows.
It's like you're
Yeah.
making notes whilst at the gig.
Yeah, we are learning.
Thinking it was going to be Foles or Bombay.
I like it. Okay, this one we'll go for Dave, and we'll say favorite TV show to binge. There we go.
Oh, I don't know.
I know.
Here we go. This is exciting. We're gonna go for something
Oh,
alternative,
fair.
something crazy.
What do you reckon?
He should.
If it's Hollyoaks, you're not allowed to do the
Cool.
gig.
Yeah.
If it's Hollyoaks, we will ask you to
No, he likes
leave
Skins or
immediately.
Skins, yeah.
Oh, we're from Bristol.
Yes, I'll have to fill in for you.
I
It's
think
happened.
it should be that. If it's not that, then
Okay, are we good? Okay,
I don't know if we've got any
reveal,
of these.
please. The Office. Oh. Is that the British one or the American one?
you're gonna be sad.
American
Anyway,
one.
you're gonna be sad.
Peep show.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, so we're gonna give you a half point for that because you knew
You've
more
got
than
half
him.
a point.
Okay, last one. So this will be for Tom. What's an instrument Tom wish he could play
Oh,
that he can't play?
I know.
do you know?
I
Go
can
on,
do this.
go on, do it. Go on.
Well, we'll see. Look at it. Everyone's
Yeah.
guessing.
Yeah,
We're
straight
all
up.
having fun.
Straight up.
M. Banton said Friday night dinner.
Friday night
I don't know
dinner.
if that's a suggestion, but yeah, it's a cracking program.
He's got it straight away. But only 'cause
Lovely
I've
bit of
been-
screw.
I've been chewing your ear off about it. Yeah.
Okay, are we good? Yeah. Reveal what you think it is. Saxophone. Dave's gone violin. Who's the most accurate?
That Connor.
Saxophone.
Yeah, straight up. I
Saxophone.
almost bought one off Facebook Marketplace the other day for 50 quid. And then I was messaging a woman, and she was like, "Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It's all in good condition." And then I messaged her again because I was like, "Some of the pictures that are a bit blurry, can you send me new ones?" She was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, it's got a bit of rust on it, and like this doesn't come with any of the." I was like, "Oh, fuck it."
It's just an empty case.
Yeah, it's actually not very good. Yeah. So.
Do you really? I mean, I know we're out of the big part of the pandemic, but is a woodwind instrument secondhand what you want to buy?
Probably
right
don't
now?
want to have the reed anyway if it did come with it. Yeah,
No.
it's probably not a good idea.
Well, I think you guys knew each other quite well. I was impressed with that.
0 out of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, nearly. But what I like to do a lot of times when bands come in is actually no, I completely forgot this. I saw that one of your fans got a make friends tattoo.
Oh,
That was mental.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout,
Incredible.
Tom?
Tom McGollon. He's Scottish.
Tom McGollum.
Yeah.
I don't know how you say
If you're
his
watching,
surname.
Tom.
And that was was that one of the EP covers?
It was one of the
Single
singles.
covers for.
Was it for?
No, it makes it worse.
Yeah, sure.
There
Nice.
we
Was
go.
it? Yeah.
I think
It's
so,
very,
yeah.
it's very
I think, was
niche.
it?
I love it. And because who did the artwork for them? Because they're all
So-
are they about the same person?
It's an artist called Violet. She lives in
Yeah.
Brighton. Is that right?
I think I'm not sure she's still
And
lives in
her
Brighton, but
on Instagram it's all shortened and everything. It was like whatever you think this is. But yeah, it's incredible. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you
it's someone I was friends with, or still am friends with.
Not after the last
Yeah.
single cover they drew
Not
in.
doing it anymore. No, but she did like a little thing for her uni project, and there was like a little book with loads of drawings and stuff, and they were just wicked. So I messaged her and said, "Can you do some cool artwork for us?" And she did. But
And they all work.
Yeah, it was wicked.
amazing. Well, lads, I'm really excited to hear this new stuff. Like,
man.
I feel like I've only just got to know your old stuff, but damn, you guys are proficient. You're coming out, and we're going to be hearing it. I'm kind of excited to see how well you can play it because it sounds more difficult, and that's going to make it more entertaining for me to watch. So, eyes out, guys. Twitch is out there. Just see if you can spot any mistakes. That's always fun.
don't say that.
Yeah, bets on now.
The
My
worst
palms
thing
are
to
sweating.
say to a band
My palms
right
are
before
sweating,
they
yeah.
start playing, after they've not played live since March, was it? God, you guys are going to be rusty. Oh, we're having a good time, aren't we? So make sure you stick around there because in just over 3 minutes, we'll be catching up with the lovely Make Friends. Oh.